And now a very special word from the clown.
They say that diamonds are forever. This Sunday, Diamond David Thomas will be the exception to the rule.
What the hell is with him?
Chilling.
And no word from our GM, apparently.
Dana Jay Bein, the clown. The clown. What even is that? How'd you get signed? Do you think that this is all a joke? Do you think that I, Diamond David Thomas, am a joke? You know, I was pretty content to not have a match. I was just gonna let everybody crawl around and fight each other just for a taste of that gold before I swoop in and take it for myself. Because I know at any second I could crush all of you that I hold in my hand into dust, just like that. But you, clown, you forced my hand. You want to hear a joke that I came up with? How long does it take to kick the clown's ass? 1, 2, 3. Clown, at Total Shutdown, I'm shutting down your act.
2 clicks and that's it. Is David Thomas going to turn out the lights on the clown?
I gotta say, this is not a matchup I saw happening anytime soon. This is just unreal.
Well, it comes a little bit as a surprise to David Thomas as well, the GM not understanding how an employee got hired.
He really must have overlooked that whole process.
Paperwork is secondary, violence is first and foremost, as the clown and David Thomas set to go head-to-head. The question is David Thomas going to deal enough damage to the clown that the clown doesn't even have a chance in tonight's Royal Rumble?
Well, I believe the Rumble is full up. I think the only match to determine who would make it into the Rumble was between Lloyd and Tommy. But here we go. Either way, we'll see who his ass gets kicked.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
The clown is here! Do not adjust your sets, folks. That is his real nose.
That is a creepy sight, I have to say.
It's unsettling. It is guaranteed for a bad time for David Thomas.
We don't even know where the clown came from. I think he may have used to work as a mime, but there's one thing that's for sure: his personality, his ego, could not be contained within those glass walls that a mime makes.
He's going to be putting David Thomas in a box of pain tonight. Going to be pulling him on a rope of utter destruction.
Look at the way he carries himself. He is confident coming into this.
You have to be when you're fighting a figurehead as dubious, as devious as Diamond David Thomas.
The fact that he even said in his promo, Diamond David Thomas didn't even want to have a match. But, well, here we are.
With great power comes great responsibility to kick ass, and David Thomas is here to show everyone what that looks like. And in one word, he is. There he is, glistening like a golden god, the man who spent 50% of our lockdown larder on this entrance, Diamond David Thomas.
Yeah, I'm really not even sure if we're going to get paid for this. He may have spent all the money on that.
Who knows if we're going to get fed for this?
Oh, I know what we could get fed.
Oh, what a
Julius.
That's not a mechanical rig. There's a series of intricate pulleys that unpaid labor are lowering him down on. What a dastardly man.
Dastardly doesn't even begin to describe it. Not only is he the GM of Quarantine Action Wrestling, but he considers himself the most superior wrestler on the roster. This is a man who both owns and fights for these championships.
You gotta think that's a conflict of interest, but again, this is a man who's not bogged down in details. He just wants his hand raised at the end of the night. Getting into the head of the clown by making him wait, making him stare at that visage.
The whole time he just has to hear those words. Glorious, glorious, glorious.
And his opponent, from Richmond, Virginia, weighing in at 280 pounds, Diamond David Thomas.
Oh, Karen seems to have gotten that name right. Nice job, Karen.
Getting better and better by each step is Diamond David Thomas, and so is QAW as we are limping into the future. We have enough time, folks. Quick reminder to go ahead and wash your hands for at least 20 seconds in between matches. We've timed it out. You can actually sing Glorious to yourself in the time it takes to sanitize those digits.
You may have to social distance, but that doesn't mean you can't social media share this event on Facebook and YouTube.
Hashtag QAW Total Shutdown.
Hashtag Q showed me. Diamond David Thomas really just milking it here.
Just tugging on the teat of QAW at will.
And here we go.
The Clown versus Diamond David. The Clown! Oh! Immediately shut down by Diamond David.
Tried to come in hot there.
But he is cooled down. Oh! Big boot block. The Clown going early for the straitjacket. Turning it into a Russian leg sweep.
Well, there's some technical skill there on the part of the Clown.
He's trying to be a little unpredictable, but once Diamond David gets his hands on you, it could be lights out early, folks. Oh!
Big moves right at the start.
Big swinging inverted TKO, and the Clown shaking off that kick. But not shaking off that gut shot. Lifting him up. Huge slam from Diamond David.
How is the Clown gonna... Oh, there we go.
He's gonna use his speed, but swatted away like a clown fly. Whipped into the corner. Big knee strike to the Clown. He's not gonna last much longer at this rate.
Well, both of these competitors may have big egos, but the Clown just might have the smarts to use Diamond David Thomas's ego against him.
We saw some raw aggression from Chunkle earlier, but Diamond David showing some of that right here in this match. Clown, quick head snap. Big drop kick to the back of Diamond David. The Clown building on some momentum here. But Diamond David quick on his feet to avoid.
Quick reversals there from Clown. He's not going quietly into that good night.
Absolutely not. Big backflip into a back suplex from the Clown.
Wow. He truly is a showman, that Clown.
He is indeed, but Diamond David doesn't seem to be slowing down. Oh!
Look at that.
My God, push-ups. Push-ups on the prone ribs of Diamond David. The Clown treating this like a joke.
Well, David... Oh, if he hadn't kicked out there, Diamond David would have been made to look like a joke, that's for sure.
Indeed. Big double heel trip from Diamond David. He is not one to be humiliated, not one to suffer embarrassment lightly, but no! Big corkscrew.
Oh my God, swatted away again.
The Clown just can't seem to sustain any momentum here, but...
Oh my God, closing time! He just hit him with closing time that quick!
One more call for Violent Hall.
Is he setting up for it? Oh my God. The Baconator! The Baconator!
Oh!
Good God.
clogged with shame. Is that it for the clown? And that is it. One Baconator. Like
Wow.
a middle schooler with eyes bigger than his stomach. One Baconator puts down the clown.
God, just like Dave Thomas dominated the fast food market, Diamond David Thomas just dominated the clown in that match.
No room for Frosties, folks. We're going to keep it hot. We're going to keep it rolling with live QAW action, but we're going to recap that intense matchup.
The clown, he seemed to be getting some momentum there, but perhaps his showmanship side just got a little bit too much the better of him.
Just too much of a size and power differential. One Baconator put down the clown. Just crushing, impressive, devastating power from Diamond David Thomas tonight. Anyone who runs afoul of management better step lightly.
Well, he calls his group at the top the Generation, and well, we might be in for the generation, a generation of quarantine action wrestling.
Don't go anywhere. We have more high impact action coming up next with Women's Action.